Today I'm unboxing the Peetsoon Campus series of dolls by SIMONTOYS. This series has, as you can see on the sides, here's 4 of the boy dolls, and the other side is 4, so there's 8 in this series, unlike the other ones that typically have 6. I really like the design of this box. The front is really nice with the flowers, and I love this shade of blue, and the surrounding border is really nice looking. So this is kind of like the front, and then we have the top of the box, and they've gone with a one character representative of this series, and here we see him with the blueberry from the Tanar series. Since both of these series are supposed to be like a campus, these are a good like companion doll, or like exist in the same kind of sphere as each other. The bottom is just the blank, and then I like the sides again have a checkerboard pattern. You've got like a little book again to remind us of the campus theme, and then the back has some information on like the series and material. And for this one, the top just is a little lip for the lid, and there is perforation to pop it out to give it like a 3-dimensional stand-up, but I don't really want to do that right now. Starting with this first one I've pulled out, here is a look at the individual box, a side with all 8 of the characters, and then a shadow of the hidden. So there's a 1 out of 96 chance for him, and then the 1 out of 8 is the regular. And in the back again, the brand, material, and information. And we get the nice logo, and again on the bottom. The top has a pull tab. I like to keep that intact if I can, so I tend to like to open from the bottom and just kind of pry it open. And it's just like a little spot from the glue that's on it. Okay. So then put this one out. It looks like this one is the one called Top Student. Free him from his plastic. Here is a close look at his face. I think his expression is pretty funny and cute, where he looks like a little upset or flustered, maybe, kind of stressed out. I like his color of green eyes, sort of a hazily green, and the hair color is like a sort of blonde kind of, and then the one earring. Since he's got a extra faceplate, the shoes, little hoodie thing, and similar to like how I've seen with the Lororos, they've got the ID card and then like sticker clothes, so you can do like a little dress up with the card, and then the back shows them dressed with a QR code. Taking a look at the clothes, he has, it looks like the shirt here is, the sweater is attached to like the collared shirt part, and you've got like Velcro, so that should be easy to get on. It's like nice and stretchy. And then the pants also have some elastic in the waistband to get them up, and then this is like, it seems to be like a plaid printed on just a white fabric. And then you've got socks and a little tie on a elastic string to pull over. Here he is dressed. For the quality of like his shirt, I really like this knitting on it. It is very detailed and realistic looking for such a small scale to have this like little sweater he's wearing. And then I don't really like the tie so much. I feel like it takes away from how good the sweater looks. But I think you could probably just modify it a little, like adding some bulk to the tie. And then I don't really like that the Peetsoon logo is just kind of printed on and it's a little rubbery feeling. But I do think it looks pretty fine, especially with such a small scale. It's so little. And he does stand pretty well. The shoes help with that, and you can kind of get a glimpse at his tiny little ankle socks just peeking over. The back looks pretty okay. Again, like if he didn't wear the tie, that'd be another plus just from how the back looks. There's also the spare hands, which I'm pretty sure all of the characters will have the same set of spare hands where they've got these little animal paws, they've got like a peace sign, and they've got some hands posed for like making a heart, like, and then kind of a pointing and a holding one, and then like a little sort of almost fist or doing like that kind of shape. And I do think his earring is removable. It's kind of like a plastic piece that's pinched in through the ear, but I wouldn't suggest removing it because it could probably break it or like tear his ear hole or something like that. Yeah, here's a nice look at top student. And this is the second box. And again, I'm going to start from prying open the bottom. And here we have the one that is on the covers, and I think he is called Art Student. And here is his ID card, and then with this dress up stickers. And then he similarly has his spare hands and a spare faceplate. And he comes with an accessory of the camera, which is seen on the front of the box. And we can and he has two earrings. His one on the right, or our right, his left is the same style as the other one, and then he's got another one over here. It's kind of like a dangle earring. And getting a closer look at his face, he's got some multiple colors going on with his eyes, with some blue at the bottom, like a yellow band, and sort of a reddy orange at the top. He's got like a little side smirk, and the hair is side parted, and it's very like asymmetrical with its mass being over to the one side. And they do seem to like their like windswept hair. I noticed with his hair is very dynamic and has like a lot of shape going to it. I really like that. For his clothing pieces, he does have his shirt and his little cardigan are separate, and the cardigan has snaps where the shirt is like a Velcro down the front. I'm not so crazy about the cardigan. I feel like in the promo images and the art, it looks like better, and part of that's like being baggier. Like I think it maybe should have been a little longer. And for this one, it is just like a white piece of fabric with this printed, like the checkered pattern is printed on top of it. It's not actually like a patterned piece of fabric. And then his pants are like pretty khaki looking and feeling, and then they have a different band of fabric here for the cuff to give it that like, lighter looking, as if it's the inner material rolled up. Here he is dressed, and it does feel like with all the level of fabric, it gets like, it's more bulky than like a nice little baggy shirt. And this is where I think like he could have had something similar to the previous one, like Top Student, where it's just a collar sewn in with the cardigan. I didn't really point out with the other one, but I think all the boys in the series, it's just like they have these plastic shoes that are painted, and so his kind of look like little sneakers or like Converse or something. And another downside of these ties is you have to completely take their head off to get it on. Even though it's elastic and stretchy, it still needs the head to totally be taken off. And probably would want to put the camera on too as like a side crossbody hanging, because it's a little hard to get it to hang just from the shoulder. You can kind of like now, but his arm kind of needs to be up, because if it's down it will slide off. So now I'm saying like there. And the camera's pretty well painted. It's got so much like little stuff to it to really make it look like a real camera. I think he's really cute, but I don't know if I think he's as cute as his concept art and such. Like, I think his hair is a little too red, where it could be like dulled down a little more to be darker and a little more muted. But overall, still pretty cute. On to the third box, again opening from the bottom. It looks like this one is called Representative of Literature and Art, with his ID card and his little sticker accessories to go on and dress him up. I think he is probably my favorite one out of this whole set. Here's a close look at his face. He's got like a pale blue, similar to the background kind of color theme they've had for the boxes, and then a darker blue for his eyes, or at least the center. They're overall like, I'd say the outer iris is still pretty light blue, and he's got like a little milk bone, a little tiny updo ponytail. I like how his hair is wispy, and the way they did the connection for the front faceplate to the back seems pretty smart to like incorporate that pulled area going towards the ponytail. For his clothes, it is a white shirt with the kind of cow pattern and the line just printed on, and he does have like, looks like a little name card or ID kind of printed on there. Then we have like a little tie. This looks more like a bow tie or an actual like necktie to me, since it's got the bulk added to it. And then there's a little cow printed on the back, and his shorts have like a fake pocket outline embroidered on there, and then these little cross stitchings actually embroidered on. Here he is all dressed, and he has his little like cow purse or like handbag. I really love the whole cow theme that he has, and he reminds me of like similar to, I don't have any of the Peetsoon Campus dolls, but the doll called Milk, I think he looks a lot like her, probably intentionally. They both have blue hair, and then they have like a milk or cow theme, and so he has his cow print and his cow bag and his blue hair. And he's probably my favorite out of the whole set. I love his like little frown, and I think he's a little funny too, where the other characters, it kind of makes sense what they're like class representative of, but to be like, I think he's like literature and art, and there's already like an art student in like literature, I think, but it's just like, why the cow theme? It's very quirky, unique. I really like it. Here is the fourth box, and again opening it up from the bottom. Looks like this is the sporty kind of styled PE student, and here his like little sticker dress up cards and the back for his ID card. looking up close at his face, he's got some darker blue eyes and sort of this gray hair color, very spiky, very swooshed, and I like his little smile. He's got a little pointy tooth that's cute, and then his band-aid it's hard to kind of capture that, but there is like three-dimensional bump on his face for actual shape for the band-aid and not just painted on flat. Here he is dressed. His clothes are, again, like a white with something printed on it, and it's stretchy to be like pretty athletic kind of material. The materials throughout so far have been pretty diverse in what they have. And then he has like the collared shirt is just a piece attached to the pullover, and the stripe across is kind of like makes me think of like a polo. I think his outfit's really cute, and he's got this little like fanny bag or crossbody bag, but I really tried and couldn't quite figure out how to get it on. I could get it on as a crossbody, but it covered the little logo there, and I wanted that to be shown. But yeah, I don't know if it can actually like get on past his arms and everything, or past his hips to be like on the waist. Yeah, there's a full look. I think he's maybe one of my favorites after like the blue cowboy, though. Maybe not my maybe like second or third. But yeah, there he is. And the fifth one officially passed the halfway point with these. Okay, I think this is my second favorite one. This one is called Representative of Art Lessons, and he kind of has like an orangey brown eyes and sort of this like brownish pink color for the hair. And thankfully the hat, it is magnetic and can come off, and kind of like, it rotates a little, but like it's kind of seems like it's supposed to sit like that. And here he is dressed. I think with his tie, he's got like this little speck here. I think it's supposed to be like a tie clip. And I like that his shoes have a little bit of pink, similar color to his little blazer here. And then again, he's got like a little school emblem on here, and very tiny. It says Peetsoon on it. And I really like how his whole outfit looks. He also has like the little fake embroidered pockets on the back. And yeah, like I said before, I think he's probably my second favorite. I think for trying to style him, something like having a little hairband or a ribbon to tie this blazer down and help give it shape so that it rests this way wouldn't be too hard to get it to like stay a little bit more. Took some finagling because it kind of wants to naturally stay, it kind of wants to stay open like that. And so that is the Representative of Arts lesson. Moving on to open the sixth box, prying it open from the bottom. I think this one is called Class Monitor, and here is his ID card with his little dress up stuff and stickers. A close-up of his face. I like that his eye color is like pretty light. That's an interesting shade. It's kind of like a bluish green, almost like a little teal or minty looking. And then he has this brown hair and this like kind of an undercut. And here is the class monitor all dressed. I do think he looks a little plain, for like a lack of a better word, but I think that really suits being the character of like a class monitor or some kind of, you know, that kind of role at a school. I do like that his like little pants look like they're like little denim, and the way the rolled up cuff looks is cute. I think his expression is pretty calm and cute. And I do like that, again, it's like the little knit fabric for the vest, and it is attached to the shirt sleeves and collar. I like that his tie is like a little different. We've seen some yellow ties before. But yeah, that's the class monitor. So second to last box is our 7th. Oops. Uh-oh. This one's on here a little bit. Seems like a good amount more glue than the other ones. It's really on there. Okay. So that one did not really come off smoothly at all. This one I think is called like New Student, and here's his ID card. It is unfortunately a little bent along with his like sticker card. Seems like he was really like packed in there. Here's a close look at his face. He's got like a purpley, bluish, like blue here, eyes, and his hair is kind of that pinky brown color, similar to the artist lessons student. And he's got kind of like this open mouth, staring off into space kind of expression. And then his little gumball, I guess there's like maybe the magnets in his faceplate and the ball. And there it connects. I think the little gumball is a really cute accessory, and especially with like having this expression is really cute. And here he is dressed with his gumball, and then he wants to follow it in without, and then you can see the magnet on the little gumball, and that just like pops on there. I don't think the other characters have magnets in their faceplates, so it would just be him that this can match to, but you could probably glue a tiny one in the other ones if you wanted. And he's got little like blue buttons on this kind of a bigger like blazer thing, almost like a lab coat, but it's too short for that. And then similar to the class monitor, he's got the little emblem with it says Peetsoon really small, and yeah, I think they're all cute, but I think he's another really cute one that I like. I'm noticing, I think a lot of the ones I like are wearing the shorts. But yeah, so that is the new student. All right, the last but not least, 8th in the set, and that box opened pretty easy, thankfully. And this one is the class, or the representative of Chinese lesson, and here is his ID card. I really like this green, and here's his side for like the dress up with the stickers. Here is a close-up of his face, and he's got pretty piercing green colored eyes and sort of like a ashy blonde color for his hair. He's got this little ponytail in the back with a bow on it. I think that's pretty cute. And he has the glasses. The glasses do come off. They're just like a little, they're thin kind of plastic, and so they're like a little bendable. They have some bend to them, and they just kind of like slide on and go under his little hair bits and over his ears. So they could probably be worn with the other dolls' hairstyles if there's like room to get them in. And here he is dressed, and he's got like a little book. It seems like it's like an actual like novel, kind of with a style and like the image on the front. Don't really have him set up very well to like hold onto the book right now. And then his outfit, I think he's got like a pretty sophisticated looking outfit, especially compared to the other characters. And Like he's got these kind of like this pleat down his pants. It's pretty different styled. All the other pants are, I think mostly all of them are cuffed. And his jacket's like a satiny kind of material. And it really goes with his like eyes. He's got, you know, it seems to be, especially with this ID card, kind of indicates like a little green, bit of a theme of green. And the gold buttons too, they match with like his glasses. And these gold buttons are pretty cool looking, I think, where they've kind of got like, yeah, it looks like a little anchor on them. And he doesn't have like pockets on the jackets, but there is like a little flap to make it look like there's one. A lot of these characters are just like really great. I do love how they all seem to have like different styles and kind of like a different personality that goes with that. They're, you know, they've got these pretty different expressions, and I do love that all the hair molds are different. And I also like that it's a bit bigger of like a group of these, since there's 8 in the box, 8 in the whole box set. And they are on the taller end here. I have the Lororo doll for comparison, where you can see just it's the Peetsoon Campus dolls are just like a little bit taller. And the Lororos are also kind of tall. Both of these are a little bit tall for the 1/12 scale. I think though, I don't have any Tanar Campus dolls to compare, but they are a little bit shorter. And so since like the 2 Campus series from SIMONTOYS are kind of to be like counter each other, I think that like the Tanar Campus, that's like a good contrast with like the height differences, but I do like still that the Lororo in comparison, they all like are still like good sizes. And I did skip over dressing each doll on camera because there was so much to get through with this set. But that's to say, if you have any requests or like want to see any more in detail on any of the dolls in particular, feel free to leave a comment about that. And as always, thanks for watching.